The English East India Company. After the defeat of Spain in AD 1588, the English became the supreme naval power in Europe. The English merchants began to look greedily towards the Asian trade. A group of English merchants organized a company to trade with the East. Queen Elizabeth granted it a charter on December 31st, 1600. It was named East India Company and was given the monopoly of trade with the East. Hawkins, the ambassador of James I, King of England, visited the court of Jahangir in 1609 and got a firman to set up an English factory at Surat. The English defeated the Portuguese in 1612 and got permission to build a factory at Surat. In 1615, the English ambassador, Sir Thomas Roe, reached the Mughal court. He succeeded in getting permission to carry on trade at Surat and establish factories at Agra, Ahmedabad and Broach. Here one must understand clearly as to what was meant by a factory. At that time, a factory meant a mere trading center where things were bought and sold and different articles of sale and purchase were stocked. Nothing was manufactured in these factories as is done nowadays. The trading centers set up by the European companies were known as factories. This name was given as the officials of the company were called factors. A factory consisted of offices and warehouses. These were fortified against threats by Indians and other trading companies. These often grew into small towns. In 1639, they obtained a piece of land from the Raja of Chandragiri and founded the city of Madras or Chennai on the east coast. Here, the English built a fort around their factory called Fort St. George. It became the headquarters of the English settlements in India. In 1650, the company was allowed to trade in Bengal and set up factories at Hooghly and other places. In 1661, Charles II, the King of England, allowed the East India Company to issue coins, to build forts, to maintain an army, and to declare war or make peace as the necessity arose. Charles II got the island of Mumbai or Bombay from Portugal as dowry. He handed over Mumbai to the company in 1668 and it was immediately fortified. A little later, the company was granted exemption from the payment of custom duties in Bengal in return for Rs 3,000 a year. In 1698, the company acquired 3 villages in Bengal where it built Fort William around its factory. These villages soon grew into a city which came to be known as Calcutta or Kolkata. The company took advantage of the unstable political condition of India and succeeded in establishing British rule in India. The English came as traders and became the ruler of this country in due course of time.